Miriam was just a young girl when the soldiers came. She remembered the smoke rising from Jerusalem, the cries of neighbors, the trembling in her mother's hands as they were forced to leave everything behind. They were marched away to Babylon, a place of strange gods, strange language, strange customs. In the beginning, Miriam cried every night. She cried for the home she lost, for the songs of the temple she could no longer hear, for the stone streets where she used to play. Her father, once a strong farmer, now worked as a servant in a foreign household. Her brothers wore the garments of captives. Her mother's laughter became rare, like a bird hiding in the cold. But even in exile, the elders gathered the people at the river banks to pray. They sang the old songs, though their voices trembled. They told stories of Moses, of deliverance, of God's promises. Miriam listened, letting the words soak into her heart. One evening, an old teacher spoke to the small, scattered crowd. "Children, do not waste your tears. Sow them. Sow them into the heart of God, for we are not abandoned. He will bring us home." Miriam didn't understand it then. How could tears be seed? How could sorrow ever become joy? But she obeyed. She learned to pray with her tears. She learned to work with her hands, weaving clothes and sharing what little she had with others. She learned to sing the songs of Zion, even when her feet stood on foreign soil. Years passed. Miriam grew from a girl into a woman. And then one day, a day she almost stopped hoping for, the news came. "Cyrus, the king, has set us free. We can return to Jerusalem." Miriam dropped the basket she was carrying and fell on her knees, laughing and weeping at once. Alongside the others, she packed what little she owned. They walked back, step by step, across the wilderness. And when they saw the broken walls of their beloved city, they wept again. But these were not bitter tears. They were songs of joy. Her tears had not been wasted. They had been the seed of a harvest she was now living. God's people often suffer more than others. When we keep praying, trusting, and loving, even through the pain and even through the tears, we are planting something precious. Just like a farmer sows seeds into wet ground, we are called to sow faith into the hardest moments of our life. In time, those who sow in tears will reap a harvest of joy. No tears surrendered to God is ever wasted. He turns weeping into dancing. He makes beauty rise from brokenness. Blessed are those who mourn, for they shall be comforted.